And now for something completely different. Here's a car in all the years I have not shown in any videos or anything. It is called a Superlite Aero. It was designed as a track car. It's about 1,400 pounds, extremely low to the ground, and built for the track. We took this car and made some modifications so that it could be put on the street, including raising it up some, adding headlights, tail lights, signal lights, running lights, high beam, low beams, and so it's all set with that. Just looking at it, you'll see it doesn't look like anything else. So that's a basic look of the whole thing. So it's powered by an LS engine, 525 horsepower. It's got a Dailey Dry Sump system in it, which is a really nice oiling system. It keeps the pressure up and maintains the pressure in high G turns. The interior has a familiar seat, the Tillet B5s, which fits nicely in this car, as you don't have too much room. It's got a full race cage all around and above. Take a look over the head. A full switch panel up there, including all the lighting, rain lighting, fan override to turn it on, the whole electrical system, a Tilton pedal box down inside there with a bias adjuster. The steering wheel is real small. It is removable, and you need it to be removable to get in and out of this thing. And if you notice, there aren't any doors. You're going through the window. It's got a shifter, and it's gated. It's custom made by Superlite. Gas fillers right there. Carbon fiber wing, full aerodynamics. The entire tail, starting from this latch back, comes off. Made for quick repairs on the track and such. If you look at the aerodynamics, you see the air channels coming through from the front that sweep right into the radiators. There's one radiator on each side. They're tucked in there. And then that's channeled down out through the vents there, through the engine bay, and out the back. The cooling system has an assist, a regular water pump on the engine, and an electric water pump in line to help cool this thing down. The instrument panel is a Motec. Turn on the ignition just for a quick look. You see it powering up. And it will show everything that the ECU shows, just like the AIM system. But the Motec's a little bit more sophisticated. Full race belts, mounted to the floor, mounted to the cage, like they're supposed to be. So I will fire it up really quick. Well, the ignition's on. We're going to turn the fuel pump on and then just hit the starter. So it fires up really nice. A pretty mellow sound. It's got mufflers that have bypasses. So one thing with the exhaust with the bypass It has a remote control that you just hit the button and you'll hear the exhaust note change. So that's completely free flow now. And with the hit of another button, it closes it up. So there's a big difference in the noise level for sure. So let's get a little bit of rev here to see what it sounds like. Now I'll open her up. Close it back up. So that in a nutshell is the Aero. I'm going to try to attach another video of it running with the tail off. But one thing on this car, you cannot take the tail off by yourself. And just a little note, the windshield, it's a pretty wild windshield on this thing, the shape of it and how it comes forward like that. You can see down in there, the full cage protection. And in about 5 minutes, that entire front nose part will come off like an F1 car. It's pretty fun to drive. You definitely got to get used to it, but it's pretty wild.